For nearly 200 years, U of T has been a spot for building wisdom, but the university we know today is far from what it was in the past. In the 1820s, the school was actually started by the Church of England and didn't become secular until later that century. At the time, it was located in what would be considered the suburbs.
The development of the city was all south of Queen Street. That's where the colonial town site was laid out. And Queen Street at the time was actually called Lot Street.
Associate Professor Paul Hess described how a private road had to be built to connect to it.
It was essentially farmland. There were no neighborhoods for the university to encroach into.
The St. George campus we walk around today really didn't start coming to be until the mid-1900s.
It was a huge expansion of the university. It was a big boom time. It was after the war. It was becoming a very important institution. It was receiving money to grow. There was a post-war boom in terms of Toronto was growing incredibly fast at the time.
Academically, during and after its building boom, the school has become a hub for research and innovation.
It's not only one of the most important universities in Toronto or in Canada, but in the world.
Of course, the University of Toronto is all about academics, but this school and this area have become valued spots in pop culture.
The productions that specifically need to film in historical buildings or a school and use the campus for what they're filming is also is something that draws the larger productions.
When TV or movie filming needs to be done in Toronto, Bobby Donchis at the city's film office said the university neighborhood is
right at the top of the list.
He said the U of T campus and the immediate area have played New York, Washington, and Chicago, drawing productions like The Handmaid's Tale and the movie Chucky.
And the large productions love to be able to control a large street like that where there's heavy traffic and heavy pedestrian usage, and then run into a park right next door to it. So the area provides a great backdrop.
Meanwhile, back on Huron Street, Hess said while the school will be expanding its Mississauga and Scarborough campuses, St. George is moving toward being more livable and people-friendly.
The university is very much trying to grow into not just its role as a global institution, but its place as a local place to come and be.
At the University of Toronto, Nick Westoll, CityNews.